Hi guys, today I'm thinking about the top 10 cheapest cities in Bolivia. Bolivia has a cost of living which is one of the lowest in South America, and the cheapest cities in Bolivia are some of the cheapest when compared to the other 11 countries in South America, and also when compared to many cities around the world. At the end of this video, I will be revealing the city with the lowest cost of living in Bolivia. So if you are thinking of travelling or even relocating to Bolivia, stay tuned. The cost of living may surprise you. The costs shown are for a single person per month. The first location on our list is Santa Cruz de la Sierra, at number 10, being the most expensive. The cost of living here is $829 per month, which is $613 in pound, or $705 in euro. Next at number 9 is Trinidad, where the cost of living is $775 in dollars, $574 in pound, or $659 in euro. And at number 8 is the capital city of La Paz, with $675 in dollars, $500 in pound, or $574 in euro. Next on the list at number 7 is El Alto, with $665 in dollars, $492 in pound, and $565 in euro. And at number 6 is Sucre, with $626 in dollars, $463 in pound, and $532 in euro. At number 5 is Oruro, with $610 in dollars, $451 in pound, and $519 in euro. Then at number 4 is Chocobamba, with $601 in dollars, $445 in pound, and $511 in euro. In at number 3 is Sacaba, with $590 in dollars, $437 in pound, and $502 in euro. And at number 2, our runner-up is Tarija, with $556 in dollars, $411 in pound, and $473 in euro. And topping our list at number 1 is the cheapest city in Bolivia, which is Potosi, with $508 in dollars, $376 in pound, and $432 in euro. So that completes our list of the top 10 cheapest places in Bolivia. So just on the spreadsheet here, so Potosi is the cheapest place in Bolivia, with a cost of living which is only 20.9% of the cost of living of the UK, and the rent and utilities here are the cheapest in Bolivia, with $182 per month, which is $135 in pound or $155 in euro. And in Sucre, the cheapest food in Bolivia, with $198 in dollars, $147 in pound, and $168 in euro. And the capital city of La Paz has the highest quality of life score on this list, with 56 out of 100. And Trinidad has the lowest quality of life score, with 31 out of 100. And the most expensive food and rent and utilities in Bolivia is in Trinidad, where the food is $263 in dollars, $195 in pound, or $224 in euro, and rent and utilities $384, $284 pound, or $326 in euro. And Santa Cruz de la Sierra is the most expensive city in Bolivia, which is 34.1% of the cost of living of the UK, with a cost of $829 in dollars, $613 in pound, or €705 in euro. And the quality of life score here is equal to that of La Paz, with 56 out of 100. So the outcome is that Potosi is the cheapest city in Bolivia, with a cost of living that is only 20.9% of that of the UK. Potosi also has the cheapest rent and utilities in Bolivia. Sucre is the city with the cheapest food in Bolivia. La Paz and Santa Cruz de la Sierra are tied for the highest quality of life score at 56 out of 100. Santa Cruz de la Sierra has the most expensive cost of living in Bolivia, but still has a cost of living that is only 34.1% of the cost of living of the UK. Trinidad has the most expensive food and also the most expensive rent and utilities on the list. Trinidad also has the lowest quality of life score on the list with 31 out of 100, which is surprising as it has a relatively high cost of living when compared to the other cities in Bolivia. South America is somewhat of a hidden gem when it comes to an inexpensive cost of living, having 9 out of 12 countries with a cost of living less than $1,000 per month. The only 3 being more expensive than that are Uruguay with a cost of living of $1,389, Guyana with $1,181, and Chile with $1,051 per month. And the country with the lowest cost of living goes to Paraguay with a cost of living of just $689 per month, which is £510 or €589. These costs, of course, are a massive difference when compared to the cost of living of the UK and also the USA and most of Europe. Many Americans are tempted to relocate to South America or Central America, but they often decide against South America due to political instability or the lack of proficiency of English in the continent, and some pivot to Asia as a result, or sometimes even Europe. But if you are willing to learn Spanish or Portuguese in Brazil, you could relocate to South America and have a much lower cost of living, particularly if you have an income from your home country and take advantage of geographical arbitrage. You could potentially have a better standard of living than before, and money in your pocket to boot. Okay guys, that was the top 10 cheapest cities in Bolivia. I'll see you on the next one.